Hi everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to do an activity for your students that focus on listening and speaking skills using the website called Story Corps. It is a great website, and decided to do my activity by asking students. Actually, I'm going to provide the students the video, which is here. You would click Stories, then go Animated Shorts. And here is the video. Students are required to watch the video. It's called Making It. It gives you a short little like a script or like a general idea of what the story is about. Or you can actually ask students to go to YouTube, and there's a website that would I can provide the students if I don't want to use StoryCorps on YouTube, and they would follow it. So this is the activity that I have created. You can see here, Activity 1, practice your listening. As I mentioned earlier, this class is going to be focusing on listening and speaking skills. So I've created this activity. It says, you will see a short video clip about a child's struggle to sustain life. After you watch the clip, answer the questions with a partner given in Table 1. You may take notes as you watch. So students will, I'll give them a couple of minutes to look at the questions, because I'm a firm believer that students should read the questions first, then watch or listen to whatever the teacher provides them. With this technique, the students would be able to focus on what to listen to on the small shorted animated video. So then students would look at it, and then I would switch back here and students would watch this video. And here it is.
My mother, she would actually make under 8,000 a year. And if she reached the 8,000, she would actually be happy that she made that much. So I would literally go outside my house, put all my products there and sell them. I didn't make much. I made what, 20 bucks a week? But for a 8-year-old, you're a millionaire with that kind of money.
Comic books and stuff, yeah.
But the thing is, I wasn't like other kids. I didn't go buy Pokemon cards. Little money I made, I gave it to my mom. The first time I remember she was cooking, and I came up to her and I told her, Mom, I know you don't have money, so here's 15 bucks I made. She turned off the stove, she turned around, started crying, and hugged me. From that point on, I just dedicated on getting money for my family.
How did you make that money?
First of all, the one thing that comes to people's mind in the bad neighborhoods is drugs, but I did not sell drugs. The reason for that is, first of all, I know it's wrong. Secondly, I picture my mom, how disappointed she'll be if she finds that out. So I actually started helping in a construction site, and this was in 5th grade. It was bad on my bones. Like, I have bad shoulders, bad knees for all those stuff I was carrying.
When you were younger, did you realize kind of like, hey, this isn't normal, or this isn't what other people go through?
Well, I always knew I was poor, but remember one time in particular, my shoes were all scraped up. So I got paint, and I painted them white. Some kid fell and tripped in front of my shoes and noticed it, and he pointed it out and laughed, and that's when it hit me really hard. Like, I'm actually poorer than I thought.
How's your first semester of college been?
Things are great. I just think about it like being the first one to go to college, and my whole family of over 50 of us. That's my biggest motivation.
I'm really proud of you that you went this far. And I just want to have you come back in like 10 years, dressed really sharp, you know, in
Nice
like a
shoes.
suit, and nice shoes, and finally have a pair of shoes that you haven't painted. And I want you to get everything you've ever wanted.
So this activity, you could notice that it's students would watch this, then they would go back to the activity. Here it is, and they would have to communicate one to another to answer these questions. Some questions are not like, you won't find the answers because they're not direct, so it forces the students to communicate and practice their speaking in order to find the answers. It also is a great website to use for class because students, majority of these students are foreigners. They haven't been living in the States for a long, or maybe they have. But this website provides different stories from different backgrounds from the United States. So it is very beneficial to use for students who are not American, just to get a general idea of what's going on in the United States. As well as teachers would definitely, I would recommend this site because it is actually for free if you want to watch the videos. But if you want to share your story, that's a different case. And another thing is, it's very educational. It's kids friendly, so there's nothing gonna a teacher doesn't have to worry about for something being inappropriate. And the advertisement, as you can see, there's barely any. So, like, that's one good thing. Where YouTube, like, if you see, let's see, go on YouTube, sometimes you get inappropriate videos on your rights. So it's not actually a great idea, especially if you're teaching young kids, for example. So I think teachers should definitely use this tool to make creative activities. Thank you so much for watching and have a great fall break.